Alright folks, well good afternoon. Welcome along to our in-room here at the wonderful Carpenter Realty. Pleasure to have you alongside us. We're just slowly reconfiguring this room, so there's still a bit of construction underway, but things have shifted around nicely. If you've been here before, you'll see there's a bit of a change. If you haven't, then welcome to our rooms. Good to see you. For those that have those bidding and buying intentions today, some great opportunities to secure 5 lots that we have up for your consideration this afternoon. My job pretty simple, obviously. I'll take you through the terms, the conditions. I'll have Paul Glover here to the left hand side run us through a bit of an overview of our contract and how we're expected to bid and buy before we get into it. In terms of our room and setup here today, there is tea and coffee still around the corner, I believe. The bathrooms in the corner for nervous people, and for those that are bidding here in room, all the very best. If we do negotiate, we generally negotiate here to your left, my right hand side, and so we'll get straight into the mix once we land up on our bidding. Folks, each of the properties are sold subject to the terms and conditions. I'll hand you over to Paul Glover for a few words about those, and I'll be straight back on for you at lot number 1 at 14A Wainoni Heights. Thank you.
Thanks, Tim. Well, yeah, very good evening and welcome along. Great to have your company back with us. Netflix for the next few, maybe 15 minutes, half an hour, for depending on what the order is for you. But it's our absolute pleasure to have your company along here from the team at Ray White Carpenter Realty. Here I will cover the front page in general terms, and Tim will be back in a few moments' time to cover each property lot more specifically, and then walk you through those properties one final time before offering them up for your spirited bidding. What you can expect to hear on the front page is the physical address, as the postie knows it, the estate holding, legal description, lot number, depositor plan, and the record of title. We'll cover any GST if applicable, and the chattels, further terms, and the settlement date as per contract, with the interest set out for late settlement as well identified there. Any tenancies in play, or indeed if you are purchasing vacant possession. Now, look, it's very straightforward. If you haven't been to an auction before, we just ask that you raise your paddle and bid in the increments that you feel comfortable with. But once we reach the reserve, we'll announce the property on the market and sell it away to the highest bidder. Bear in mind that we can refuse any bid if it's not deemed in the best interest of the vendor, but also nominate the sum increments by which the bidding can be raised. If we have anyone bidding by phone, we'll clearly identify them prior to each auction as it comes up. And just a reminder that we can also place bids on behalf of the vendor. We'll only bid in the absence of your bidding, there to establish the owner's value on the property, never to interfere with the market feedback. We ask that you bid so we don't have to. It's a lot easier. Under 2.6 in the contract, it means essentially that the vendor can withdraw the property at any time prior to it being sold without declaring the reserve price. Essentially what that means, if we don't reach reserve, we just take the highest bidder into a negotiation. Now if the vendor likes the price and there's an agreement there, it means we don't have to return it to the auction floor or the competition. Our advice in that regard is to stay at the front of the bidding at all times, and therefore of course you'll be in the driver's seat when it comes to that conversation. Disputes with the bidding, we'll get Jaden to organise the, no he won't, I'll do it, no in fact Tim will. If there's any disputes with the bidding, we simply rewind to the last undisputed bid and we press play from there. Waiting for the hammer to fall, and if it falls in your favour, congratulations. We'll get you to do 2 final things. One, sign a memorandum of contract to provide a net 10% of the total purchase price, and then you can pop the champagne or the kombucha and start making plans for your next real estate adventure. That about wraps up the front page from me. Our pleasure to have your company here tonight, everyone. On behalf of the entire team that work very hard and tirelessly for you here, for our vendors trusting us with their properties, thank you. And to our bidders here tonight, we wish you all the very best. Good luck. Handing me back to Tim. Thanks.
Thanks, Paul. Paul says it better than me, so always good to have him up on the stand. Folks, I'll take you through the first of our offerings. It is 14A Wainoni Heights that we bring to your attention. Obviously, Green Height, that marvellous position. Glad to say I'm a local myself, and that spot is to die for in terms of position. It means that we don't have a thoroughfare there. We've got a great community and a location that it really is second to none in terms of the growth potential as well. 14A Wainoni Heights, it's been marketed over the last couple of weeks by Jaden here on the left hand side. Dora's been in the mix as well. Taylor, I believe, is out the back. The team have thoroughly enjoyed showing you through a whopping size home. No doubt a home that you're keen to get bidding on, so I get you through the contract. It is 14A Wainoni Heights. The property is obviously positioned Green Heights, freehold. Estate sits there for you, and lot 1 deposited plan 510914, and lot 24 deposited plan 110908. That 12th share in 1,593 square metres. Also, the record of title 822757. Settlement date, that's noted for you 4 weeks from the unconditional date. I believe there's a couple of variations in play, and happy to have accepted those prior to bidding here this afternoon. Interest rate for late settlement charge at 14%. That is only applied if you were to settle later than those agreed dates in play. The further terms in the back of the contract, clauses 23 added there, but no concerns for us going forward. A very extensive list of chattels are attached at the back of the documentation. That Schedule 2 does give you the extended chattels list, being extractor fan, the garden shed, household keys, the compost, the shelves in the loft, the security gate remotes, security gate video monitor, the built-in shelving within the garage, the workbench, the wall-mounted tool cabinet, the fireplace screen, the fireplace tools, the shelving on the walls in the bedrooms, should I say, and the TV wall mount are all included and wonderful additions to your contract. Folks, the rest of the contract, obviously, as Paul has pointed out, there is a reserve. If I reach it, happy to put it on the market. If I don't reach it, I pause and negotiate. Just be aware that during the course of that negotiation, if the owner chooses to accept an offer, it may well sell outside the room. We do need to be in front of the bidding at all times. Wishing you all the very best. Let's get through the home itself up on screen for the last time. Well, 378 square metres of property existing here for you, 1,400 square metres of land, grand in size both in and out, and throughout this home, absolutely bathed in light with those wonderful windows opening up to a glorious outdoor entertaining space. You've got everything just at your disposal in terms of location, but a fantastic home that is really set up in resort style for entertaining. You can flow from that kitchen, and a wonderful gourmet kitchen that it is, and then flow through to your entertaining spaces. A large area for dining, and I'm sure plenty of guests, and Christmas is going to look pretty good in the upcoming months. A wonderful summer to be had there in Green Heights, but it is a location that we buy here today, a home that is well worthy of your attention, and you've fallen in love with it for various reasons, but no doubt the community represents some pretty good value for you today. There in Green Heights, a local cafe, nice and close by, easy walk around what we call the loop, and it is a spot that is truly worthy of your attention. As we know, some land changes in that location will continue to drive value for you and be a home that is splendid throughout. Folks, I talk no further. You've seen it, you've loved it. I'm here to sell it to you today, so I put it to you for an opportunity to be able to buy. It is number 14A Wainoni. Wainoni. I put it to you for an opportunity to be able to bid here, cash and unconditionally. Now is your opportunity to name a number. Where do we go first here? Bidder on phone here to the right hand side, I believe, with Dora. Happy for them to start if they would like to. The longest I waited was about an hour for a bid. I won that one too. Opportunity if you would like to. The time is now if you'd like to rise. Now, if I was to count it down 3, 2, and 1, past, then it means that everybody steps into a multi-offer scenario. It means that everyone puts a blindfold on and shuts their eyes. Now, time and opportunity is here. If you'd like to name a number, we're here to buy it today, folks. I'd hate to put you into competition with conditional buyers. We're too soon.
2.5.
2.5 starts us away here to the centre, so $2.5 million. Happy to raise maybe in $250,000 lots at $2,750 on the go, up to $2.5 million. Asked for a start, and I got one here to the centre. So $2.5 million and called away here for us buyers. Where do we go? Is it 2.6? Maybe in the mix, but at $2.5 million. We're here now for you in 3 calls and 3 calls only. I talk to you, sir, and do I wrap it up outside the room? The chances here. First call here at $2.5 million, asking for it. If you would like it at 2.6 to go. Second here and call with our gentleman to the centre at $2,500,000. Last of our opportunities then lies at $2,500,000. It goes here and all done at $2,500,000 bidding. All right, team, we're at $2,500,000. If there's no further bids, so I'm going to talk to you. I'll talk to you exclusively. If we can wrap it up off the floor, that means that I come back and announce this property is sold by us. I'll give you last opportunity if you would like to put yourself in front. Up at $2.5 million, so I pause and negotiate from here. I call away again, 3 calls and 3 calls of warning only. First chance here at $2,500,000. Second buyers at 2.5 our bid. Final opportunity here at $2,500,000. Dora, just making sure they're not in the room, and I just need to make very, very sure that they're aware that we may sell out outside if not at the right level. 2.5. Thank you. So $2,500,000. Good bid. Nice bid. Let's get straight into it. Let's have a conversation to the right. I'll give you an opportunity to see if we can get this together. If we do not, obviously open to everybody post-auction if you are watching online as well with conditional interest, but every intention to wrap this up. Thank you. Let's get to it. steps for the day, which is always important as well. So back to you shortly. I'll be another 5 or 10 minutes. Thank you. Okay, folks, hey, thanks for your patience. Obviously, good conversation with our good people here to the right-hand side. Obviously, a lengthy conversation with our owners as well. To our team, Jaden and Dora, Taylor, we say congratulations. There has been a raise in the offer to a level of 2,870. Our owners have elected to sell the property at that level, so $2,870,000. We say sell to you, 2,870. Hey, well done to our owners there, and a great campaign. Obviously, Green Height owners, if you're looking to sell, come and have a talk to Jaden, the wonderful operator. Folks, I take you to our next offering in just a moment, number 56A, Gatton Street.
Okay, nice to
Some superb offerings still coming up for you, and this one, obviously, number 56A, Gatton Street, is second to none. A wonderful location. A big thank you to our owners there, Reed and May. Wonderful people, and they sell their property today. A home that they thoroughly loved in that position, and a fantastic home for those that are bidding and buying this afternoon. A number of people, from the understanding from Rochelle and Chloe, is that we have a few people lining up on a conditional basis there as well. But let's get straight through our contract. 56A Gatton Street is our property. Birkdale, our home. It gives you freehold land, 400 square metres of it in total. Lot 1, deposited plan 395723, and title number 382135. Also, lot 21, deposited plan 113892. That's a 6-share in relation, I'm sure, to your driveway. 308 square metres of land is shared there. Settlement date is the 15 working days from the date of this agreement, unless you vary that. Interest rate, late settlement charge, 14% per annum. Going to the back of this contract, the further terms, clauses 23 and 24 will give you no concern post-auction, so it means great buying. And Schedule 2 with your chattels, that include the extractor fan, the garden shed, the household keys, and the oven, all included. It is ready to go, and a fantastic contract for those that are buying today. The agents are positioned right, but so is the property. It is superbly positioned here in Birkdale, as we know, a location that's continuing to see great growth for its central location here on the North Shore, but also the wonderful homes that it offers, and Gatton Street, beautiful throughout. A big thank you to our owners for the wonderful presentation throughout the course of the open homes. It's been superb to open up. As you can see, that centre island kitchen, it's set up for entertaining with that superb flow to the outdoors. You've got plenty of greenery around the outside of the home to be able to bring a bit of nature in. But as we can see, it's a home that has that sort of blank canvas opportunity maybe to be able to update in terms of modernise, or you can keep it as it is and thoroughly come home and absolutely enjoy. That flow to the outdoors with the decking space, there's plenty of it, and I just imagine an upcoming summer barbecue in this spot, neatly nestled down the driveway, a bit of privacy and some lovely neighbours around you there as well, and that cul-de-sac position, oh so quiet. Strongly set up in terms of your construction, and beautiful flow throughout this home. Large windows with plenty of light. It is an outstanding property and ready to go for you here. Busy lifestylers, first home buyers, and that opportunity to invest. It's all year buyers. I put it to you, 56A Gatton Street. Welcome and opening bid. On phone, I believe, on the outside here, or in room. Happy to start at the level that works for you. Where do we go first here, guys? So 800 just before you. I did see a move of the lips, but at 800, the bid to the centre. Call us back if you'd like it at 825 on the rise. 850 helps me too. So at $850,000, saving the syllables here at 850,009 with you. And 9 at 00, confident bidding here at the centre. Good to see you back. at $900,000. Do I move for your people maybe at 9 and 25 on the rise, up at $900,000 with you? 950, strong bid at 950,000. Do I say 75 perhaps?
970.
Okay, well 970,000, I could see 5,000, give you a discount for the smile, but at 970,000, bid down to the centre and 10 on top makes 980, so $980,000. Puts them back at 980. Move you at 990 if you'd like to, or call it an easy million just to get there first. But your opportunity, $980,000 bid now. Opportunity to the left-hand side of with our people. I do pause and I do discuss. First chance here at $980,000. Here we go, $981,000, 981 for fun, I say it, 981 and back to you, sir, if you'd like it, and $981,000 puts our lady in front. At 981, do I stamp it out with a 10 perhaps, or a 9 on the advance? 985, that goes 4, so at 986. I was born in 86, man, you may as well just go there just for me, but at 985, the bid now, it's to the left-hand side, I call for an opportunity. First here at 985, second buyers at 985,000. Last opportunity, 985, not one. I just say if you're not going to buy it, just bid and make them pay more. Your call, $985,000 is called away, so at 985. Is there 6? Again, first it's with our people. Second and third at 985,000. I can see a twinkle in your eye, you see? So at $986,000 brings you back in, and 87 or 90 would be the strong move, but at 986,000, $990,000. They've been good to me, I've been good to them here. I called away 3 chances, not one though. First call here at 990, second buyers at 990,000. Okay, last of our calls here at $990,000 our bid. Alright, to our colleague here on the phone, we're going to have some conversations with his buyers. We talk in the left-hand room, the far left-hand room if we can. We'll go back and forth with the owners over the next 5 minutes. An exciting offering at number 75, Beach Haven Road, is coming up around the corner. Thank you. Back to you shortly. All right, folks, just a little update for us. We have had a raise to a level of $1,010,000. I continue to work away in the background here. Obviously, the phone that at this time has that opportunity to come to raise. I realised that you were having some conversations as well, but at $1,010,000 just at the stage. I'm going to keep going backwards and forwards. You'll see me do it a couple of times tonight, I'm sure. And whilst we're on the unconditional side, we'll work as hard as we can to make sure we get that result for our owners. So back to you shortly. Thank you. Thanks, folks. Welcome back. There has been a good conversation with our party here with our colleague Jamie on the phone. There has been a raise to a level of $1,045,000. $1,045,000 puts us on the market. So the sales here, I do give you an opportunity, ma'am, if you would like to, but I sell away to Jamie's buyer on phone here in 3, 2, and 1 if there is nothing further. So here we go. First call, second buyers, last opportunity. I sell away at $1,045,000. It goes, not bidding. It goes, all done. Thank you. Sold away at $1,045,000. All right, folks, just a little bit of a music break and we'll be on to lot number 3, 75 Beach Acres.
Well, yeah, talking about all
Okay, folks, taking you to our last offering. It is one bar 75. Obviously, for our 4 o'clock sitting, it is 1 bar 75 Beach Haven Road in Beach Haven, Crossley freehold. This property, a third share there in 1,208 square metres. Lot 37, flat 1, and carport 1. Positive plan 107307, and the deposit plan also 108101, which relates to your flat 1 and carport 1, and then your title being NA 60C folio 135. List of channels attached, no changes there as per documentation that has been handed out. Thursday the 13th of October offered as your settlement date, and further terms clauses 23 through 26, and just a 26 in addition around the live-in updates. Those details have been well supplied, no concerns for you going forward. That is it, folks, all ready to go. Over the last couple of weeks you will have met Ali Haloso and Maddie is the left-hand side. It's done a wonderful job as usual, this team, and you will see plenty of their signboards up around this location. I put it to you for an opportunity to be able to buy in just a moment. Let's wander through the home. All right, well, as much character as you would like. Beautifully set up, wonderful coloured floorboards, massive height to that ceiling, and superb flow to the outdoors as well. It really has been a home that's been thoroughly loved, and a chance for you to be able to move in and absolutely enjoy the fresh appeal right the way through the property. Some wonderful modern touches as well, and that lovely granite style bench top there as well, set up nicely for entertaining and great meals, I'm sure. It's a home that's ready to go, and indeed some good interest over the last couple of weeks, unconditionally and conditionally. For those that are showing it here today, you truly buy an oasis on the spot, lovely living, and ready to get into it. It's over to us, buyers, a home that is well worthy of your attention. 1 bar 75 Beach Haven. Who goes first for us this afternoon? One telephone bit at the top. Thank you. 800 starts us my left-hand side. So at $800,000, it brings us into the mix, and so we call it away. 800 moves for us if you'd like it at 50 on the advance. But at $800,000, our starter kicks us in. I call away first chance here at 800,000. Second in at 800, I talk to you. Third and our last opportunity here, buyers, at 800,000 and 850 moves in this year. So at $850,000 puts you into the mix. At 850 and moving at 9, I would like it here, buyers, but at $850,000, all yours. 9's with you. So 9 and 00. Head to my left and back in front. At 900,000, offering 25 on a rise if you'd like it at 9 and 25 to go. I pull away though first chance here at $900,000. Second buyers at 9 and 00. The final opportunity at 25, 25. 920. 25's the next step. I gave a $5,000 discount before, but not on this one. 925. So 9, 2 and 5. 9 and a quarter is the offer. Happy to roll with you at 950 to go. $925,000 bid now to my right. So I call away first chance. 50 straight back. So $950,000 of good confidence here to my left. Under $1 million in the spot buyers, we do well. So $950,000, it is the opportunity. I call away first chance, again with us, left hand. Second buyers at $950,000.
975.
Oh, good to see you. $975,000 phone bidder on phone with Todd. So 975 we watch online with you, and 975,000. Move easily at about 985. So rolls of 10. And I accept it with you, so you've been good to me. $985,000 back in. 995 sounds like a mad butcher special to me, but at $985,000, it is to my right. I call away for you an opportunity here. First call at 9, 8 and 5. Second prize. Where's that? Where was yours? 995 debit, so 995,000. Now, we have to keep it in tens if you'd like it at 105, or we roll up at $1 million to call it even. Up at $995,000. Here now, 105. 105 it is, so $1 million and 5. Offered now to my right, and at $1 million and 5, and a good strategic bid. The opportunity back if you'd like it at a 5 on the advance, and 10 to move. And a call here, and a 10 offer. Right hand side of the 5. 10 more makes 15. So to mill 15 and puts you in front. At 1,015,000, 5 or 10, sir. First call here at a mill 15 off a left hand.
1025.
25 makes 10. So at a mill and 25. Now back in front. Well worth it here, buyers. At a mill 25 for all that character and perfect position. At a mill in 25. Now brought back into the mix. Offer you 5 if it helps you at 10.30 on the roll.
1,035,000.
35 goes with you then, so a mill and 35 and keeping the 10s at play. So a mill and 35 and 40 again. I offer the 5 if it does help you guys. But a mill 35 and back. I call away for our phone bidder here first. 50 and a bit of it. So a mill 50 and put back in front here. And 10 and 50. 1,050,000 and 5 again if would like. But at 10.50 you've upgraded me all options so far. Happy to do it. 5 makes 55, so 10 and 55 right hand. And at a mill 55 and 60 to put you back in strong seat. At a mill 55 is strength here to the right hand side. I pull away first chance. At a mill and 55, second 65 and moving in 10s here. So back on the 10s, can't pick the pattern here, but here we go. At a mill and 65 and 70 goes with you if you'd like a 5. At a mill and 65 with our party here to the left. At a mill 65, I say 70. First chance here, buyers. At a mill and 65. 75 and rolls a 10 as well. So at a mill and 3/4 you offer. At a mill and 75 the right hand. At a mill and 75, 85, 85 is our offer. At 10 and 85, again offering the 5, the 10 helps, so straight to 1.1 might be the answer. But here it is at a mill and 85,000. I call now first chance. Second buyers at a mill 85.
1090.
90 and 5 goes with you, sir. So at a mill and 90 and 95, a mill 95 now. So the next step in the advance is 1.1 here, 10. And at a mill 95 with the bid to the centre. 1,095,000 called and done. First chance. 1-1's the bid. So 1,100,000 now. It's to my left. At 1.1 I call away. At 1,105,000 to go. First chance here.
Plus 5.
And 5 at 105, at 1105 and back to you if you'd like. And at a mill and 5, is it 10 to go? 5 it is at 10, and at a mill 10, at $1,110,000. It brings us back 1, 2, 5 at 15, and 1,115,000. And 115 and call away here. 1,120.
Plus 10.
Back in then at 1,125. At 1,125 the offer. At $1,125,000, I take it 5 again at 30 if would like. At 1,030, 1,130 here. At $1,130,000. So I hope you drop that pedal, not put it down. At $1,130,000 is here. I call it for you. First, second, third, and last at one.
Plus 2K.
2K makes 1,132. So 1132 and off and back to you. At 1132, is it 4 on the advance?
40.
40 in a stronger bid. At 1140 now, at 1,140,000. At 1140, strength in position here, buyers. I call away first chance. Second, plus 2 at 1142. At 1142, just show me the big sign if you'd like, sir. At 1142 offered. 45 and shows a 3. So at 1145 now, at 1145, I call away. Opportunity with 2, sir, at 47. First chance. Second.
Plus 5.
Plus 5 makes 50 at 1,150. So at 1150 and called away. The opportunity going with the party here to the right. At 1150, do I take it back for you guys? Another 3 maybe? 5 makes 55, 1155. At $1,155,000 bid is here. At 1,155, I call away. First, second, third,
Plus 1.
plus 1 at 56 and back in the mix. At 1156 we are. 1,156. Where to?
60.
60's bid at 1160 and 1,160. $1,160,000 and 1. First here at 1,160. Second buyers at 5 at 65 and 1,165,000. It's now to my left hand side at 1,165. Qualifying value here, buyers, at 1,165 in front. Opportunity at 1,166. Would like it back on clickety click, but here we are left. I call away first chance here at 1,165. Second buyers at 1,165 is the 1. Last chance here at 1,165,000. All right, team, conversation quickly with our owners. You are lead, sir. Well, there we go, 66 and back in. So $1,166,000. Happy to keep counting. I'm here to add it up. But 1166. On the market, we sell away then. So here it goes. No conversation needed, buyers. It is transacting right here, right today at 1166 with you. I call away 7 at 67, counting next at 8 to go at 1167 and first chance. Second buys at 11 at 67, 70 and a strong move at 3 on top. At 11 and 70, invite you back for 1 at 1170 bid. 11 and 70 goes, first chance. Second buys at 11 and 70, 171 and 1171 back. At 1,171,000, I take it 2 or stronger. First at selling, second and all done. Third, last chance. At third and last, yeah? 75 at 1175 makes again that 3/4 bid at 1175. Back to you for a further advance. I would like it at 76. All strength at 80. Your call. First again with our people. One makes 76 and back in at 1176. Haven't heard from you for a bit, sir, but at a first call here at 1176 and done. 77. Seventh heaven at 1177. Calling away first and second. 80 back, strong bid at 1180 and moving, $1,180,000 at 11 and 80 for all the character and position. I call away first again at 11 and 80. I sell for our second at $1,180,000. Final opportunity bid is here. I sell away at 11 and 80. Selling 85, so 1185. I'm not giving up just yet. Again, 86 to put you back in the mix, but 1185 and called away. Here with Todd on phone at 1,185,000. First and done, 1185, 87, so puts a 2 in at 1187. I love today's sequence, it's been great. 1187. I take it for you at 3 if you'd like. 90 might be the goer, but we are here with our party at 1187. Goes now first and second, third and last at 11 and 87. I sell to the party here, selling 90, 1190, 11 and 90. 91 would bring you back in here, team, at $1,190,000. No question of value, not that the bidding remains as strong as it is, but at 11 and 90 bid is here. 5 at 95, 1195. So $1,195,000 strongly back in front at 11 and 95. Back to you, team, if you'd like it 96 or stronger. But here and I sell at 11 and 95. First, second, third, last chance at 11 and 95. 98, good gas. At 11.98 and back in front here. I've called for you back at 2 on top if you'd like it at 1.2. I should have been saving that line for your one, Neil. But at 1,198 and 2 it is at 1.2. So 1,200,000. 1.2's out there. At 1,200,000 and call back over and above at 202 to raise. The $2,000 raise puts them in front here at 1.2. Over the hump, is this it? I call away first chance here at 1.2 and selling. Second before we go at 1,200,000. Not 05, 205. So $1,205,000 puts them back in front. Plenty of time to consider here, team. Not here to rush it, but I do give you 3 calls at $1,205,000. To my centre I go now, first of our calls. Second again at 12.05. Well done, 100%. Sorry to see you miss it. Third and last year at $1,205,000. I sell on my phone bidder, confirming we're out, sir. You haven't just been hiding for no reason. At $1,205,000, here we are then. We sell away at $1,205,000, not one. Selling, selling. Sold your way at $1,205,000. Congratulations, well done. Make commiserations, sorry to see you miss. I'm sure I'll see you next week. To our bidders at the back here as well, commiserations to you. Well done to our team there, Ali and Maddie, a great job. And obviously a big congrats to our owners. Back to you in 2 short minutes with our Okay, folks, I'm taking you through to our next offering. It is 4 Mossman Place in the beautiful Chatswood. This one, an outstanding home, first time on the market, full stop, I believe, from when it was built some 40 years ago. And the house that Jack built is ready to go for us here this afternoon. That opportunity to be able to buy here cash and unconditional, offered by Neil Nathu here to my right. He's done a wonderful job of entertaining interest. Obviously those unconditional buyers with interest here today, that chance to be able to secure the property, those that are waiting conditionally, and a couple of those in the mix there as well, that chance post-auction. I'll take you through your terms and conditions. They have been displayed for you as 4 Mossman Place in Chatswood. The property itself being freehold. Looks 720 square metres of land available for you, and lot 243. Deposited plan 89811, your title number NA46D folio 969. 2 months from the date of this agreement is available for you as settlement, unless you've varied that, of course. Interest rate for late settlement charge for you at 14% if you settled later than those agreed dates. To the back of the contract, clauses 23 through to 25. 25, obviously the added clause there in relation to the parties. You'll be familiar with that clause throughout the course, I'm sure. The oven and the extractor fan in Schedule 2 have been added. The rest is all straightforward buyers. It is clean cash and unconditional buying for those that transact here. Let's take you one last look through number 4, Mossman. Well, it has been built to last, there is no doubt. Absolutely solid construction. The sun is spilling in throughout this property. It's set up in its original state. It's really come back into fashion in that respect, and the opportunity, if you would like to move in and enjoy as is, reap the rewards of the land that is underfoot. There is no doubt about that in that position, or maybe to be able to see a full modernisation for yourself as a home. This one has been lovingly built by the owner, and as you can see, the size on the inside while it has been built with grandeur in mind. There's plenty of space and plenty to love about this property. It's wonderful additions in terms of its original styling, but also the offering in terms of its floor print. Upstairs and down, no shortage of space and plenty of yard for you to explore as well. This home will offer plenty of value for you into the future. You've seen what you buy, you know what you see, and you love it. It's a chance for us to be able to secure it here at number 4 Mossman, and your opportunity to be able to tell us a number that works. So I put it to you for a opportunity. Where do we go here first, guys? Happy to work with cash money here today, guys. I've got no fear of moving into the conditional space, however. The chance that we are here with that money to be able to transact, we work with it.
Is there any people that you would start at?
I know the unconditional interest is registered here today. I'm happy to be able to transact and work with you. But we do need to be forthcoming for no neck bid. If not, my instruction is pretty clear. I'm not going to influence the market in any direction whatsoever. I'm going to allow people to be able to compete post-auction. It will be on a blind basis. I realise we've got that phone bidder registered here with Todd, and our party here to the right. With registrations in play, I assume you've got that money to work with. The opportunity is here, guys, if you'd like to.
Yeah. Okay, that's a good thing to talk about to pass it out. You go to conditional interest, multi-offer, would you like to do an unconditional go with that?
Okay, I called 3 times here. $1 million starts us away on the phone. So $1 million puts us into the interest, the chance, the opportunity if we would like to. I see nothing less than $1.50 on the advance. $1 million is here to my left, 50 to bid now, so the 10 and 50 offer moves them back at 1.1 on phone if they would like it. $1.50 is to my right hand. I'll pull away now, first chance at $1.50 offer. Secondly buyers at $1.50. Third and last call here team at $1.50 bidding. Nope, not just yet. 1.1 is the next step. Happy for that conversation. Okay, I called 3 times, nothing further. Happy to talk to our parties here. First chance at $1.50 bidding. Second at $1.50, 1.1 if we'd like. Okay, last chance at $1.50. Bidders here. Alright folks, it's had its time. I pause on negotiating straight away with our party here. A lengthy negotiation, I'm sure, on this one. We'll be back to you very shortly with some further discussions. I believe we have a property in Stanmore Bay that I have to update, so I'll do that before we step into negotiations. Back to you in just a couple of minutes. Thank you. Has brought another property to the market, a wonderful one positioned here in the wonderful Stanmore. It is the number 98 Brian Crescent, and it offers you a freehold estate, 633 square metres, lot 7, and deposited plan 322826. The title number being 91254. Settlement date, that is the Thursday, the 13th of October. Glad it wasn't Friday, and that is 2022. Now the interest rate for late settlement being 14% per annum. Taking you to the back of the contract, further terms, 23 through 24 will read as they stand and give you no concerns. The Schedule 2 gives you household keys and the oven. The rest of the contract is straightforward for unconditional buying here tonight, but the understanding that we have those conditional buyers lining up on this one, and we will go straight to them for an opportunity for you post-auction. Folks, number 98, Brian, I pop up on screen here. Well, it's a beautiful home throughout. It's modern and indeed a home that is easy to move into and thoroughly enjoy. Love homes with those centre pieces, with those entertaining spaces in that sort of U shape, and the home indeed has that lovely setup and layout that's been well designed and well set up for fantastic entertaining. Those large sliding doors letting in beautiful amounts of light. The home is set up with neutral colours throughout, and a home that is easy to live in and easy to see why our owners have thoroughly enjoyed the position. A little bit of view out the window there for you, and Brian Crescent, obviously a fantastic location, superb neighbours in that spot, lovely and quiet, and as you can see from the front of your home that sits proudly up there in Brian Crescent as well. Tyler and Tegan have thoroughly enjoyed pulling people through the door over the last couple of weeks. A few people have put up their hand, but they've said, hey, we are on a conditional basis. No concern whatsoever. It just means we move into the next phase of the process. We are going to pass it, I believe, with no price on this one. We're going to allow buyers to be able to move in. It is priced at $4. Okay, here we go. So I get an update on price here for us buyers. And for those that are considering this home, an exciting announcement to make as well. With all the shopping centres and Millwater close by, you get to entertain your interest, and a level of $975,000 is now going to be listed on the property instantly. Goes 3, 2 and 1 for formal effect, but understanding that the unconditional market's not going to speak here today, we price it accordingly, and those buyers that are now interested in the home after auction, more than welcome to get your teeth into the mix with negotiations over the next couple of days. I believe there's a few people for us to speak to there, Tegan and Tyler, and I'm sure those negotiations will be thick and fast over the next 48 hours. Looking forward to be able to wrap that one up in the near future. If you have interest on number 98 Brian Crescent, do not press pause. We need to make sure that we proceed with this instantly. Give Tyler a call now if you would like. Folks, I'll take you back to our property at Multman. I'm going to step into negotiations. If you've joined us here tonight, thank you so much for joining us online. If you are still in the room as well, thanks for joining us. Back to you all shortly. Thank you. All right, folks, welcome back. A quick conversation with our lead bidder on our property here at Osmond. We have had raised to a level of 1.9. Now, it is simply not enough to be able to purchase a home of this size and calibre and the location. However, we are going to give some exclusivity to our lead bidder here whilst the family has some conversation over the next couple of hours. Although those that are watching conditionally after auction, you are more than welcome to register your interest with Neil. He will put that forward to our owners after that negotiation in the event that it does not sell, and that means that you will have that chance. So, buyers, I do pass it in here at $1.1 million unless there is a further bid. Total, we're talking to the buyer. First chance here at $1,100,000 at present. Second at 1.1 bidders here. Do I need to wait on it?
Yeah, wait.
Yeah. Right, folks, so just transparently give our registered buyer here on phone that opportunity as well, but at $1.1 million, sir? 1125 goes 25 on top, so 11 and 25 now in front. It is to our bidder to the left-hand side, offer to you if you'd like it. Further increase if you'd like it, 1150 to go. Nothing less than 25-year team. So $1,125,000 back in front. Conversation starting away with the family on vendor's side at present. So 11 and 25 here now. Called away first and with you at 11 and 25. Second buyers at 1,125,000. Third and last of our calls here at 11 and 25. 50. 1150 bidders here. And 1150 now to my right. So 1,150. Now, no question of value here, guys. 720 square meters in this location alone. At 1150. Where's it? 60 makes 10 on top. I work with legal money at this stage. We're happy to work with you. And 1160. So leading back in front here at $1,160,000. Back to you. 7. 1.2 strong bid, Charlie, at $1,200,000 right hand at 1.2 and call back. At $1,200,000 it's here. 210s our bid at $1,210,000. Off to all done. At $1,210,000 bid is here. We call away first chance at 1, 2 and 10. Second buyers at $1,210,000. I talk to the top here. Third and last opportunity. Thanks, guys. At $1,210,000 the opportunity going. And yeah, are we 220, Charlie?
10 more.
10 more makes 220, so $1,220,000. Again, bidders here and currently at the front door now at $1,220,000. About to walk 1, 2 and 20. Can't be that urgent, Charlie. 30, 230's bid here. Dentist bid on top at $1,230,000. 1, 2 and 3, 0. What do we say, guys? Do we leave it? I call. First chance. Second, third last at $1,230,000. Is it 42?
5 more.
5 more at 235 and back in front. So 1,235,000. 4240 at 1,240,000 now. At 240 the bid. 1,240 it's here to my left. Once and done here at 1,240,000. Second guys at $1,240,000 bidding. Last chance here guys at $1,240,000.
5 more.
5 at 245. 250 if they'd like, but bid here at the door. 250 at 1 1/4. At 1,250,000 now. Open to your team. At 1,250. Again, no question of value here, team. At $1,250,000. Offer you a 5 to open the door again at $1,250,000. Once and twice. Well done. Thank you guys. Third and last at $1,250,000. All right. Well, new lead bidder here to the left. I have some quick conversations with them to see if we can get to a level that works. Pretty similar instructions, I imagine, but we'll see where we go. Thank you. Right, folks, so just give you a quick update on our property here at Osmond. The bid got to a level of $1,250,000. Look, a quick conversation with the decision makers in the background here. There has been some good conversation. We are going to open completely to the full market. No exclusivity is offered here today at the current price, but it will allow buyers with conditions, if you would like to now make offers north of 1,250, that will be the benchmark for you. It will go very likely into a multi-offer within the next 48 hours or so. It does offer that chance for our underbidder there to be able to enter into the mix if they would like to as well. I believe there's been some conversations with them already, and that will allow now for a multi-offer to take place. So all bets are off in terms of the unconditional money. We passed in there at $1,250,000. We thank our lead bidder here, but they will need to compete with the rest of the market post-auction as per owner's instructions. Folks, that wraps us up here today. Neil, all the very best in closing that one up as well, and thanks for joining us. 3 out of 5, I think, today under the hammer today. A fantastic result for all. Thanks for those who have participated. We'll see you next week. Thank you.